All right, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube exclusive video. Today we're talking 49ers fantasy football. We're just going to touch on a little bit goings in and outs of the team. Running back situation is really interesting right now with Elijah Mitchell going down. What are your thoughts on who could step up and really get some points for our run game this week?
I think if you're a Deebo Samuel owner, cash in on that. Play him every single game that you have. He's going to be seeing a lot of touches from the running back spot. I still think he is the number one wide receiver as well. So I think he's going to get a lot of play. I think you're going to have a lot of opportunities for touches and a lot of opportunities around that goal line. We know that they love to do that Deebo sweep. So I'm feeling pretty good there. As far as an actual running back, I wouldn't feel that good about Jeff Wilson Jr. I just didn't see a lot last week. So I'm expecting Kyle to mix in, I'm really interested to see Jordan Mason. I think that he's the prototypical Kyle running back. He's going to hit the hole hard. He's going to be dynamic. It's just a one cut back. So that's what I'm seeing. What about you?
Yeah, definitely Deebo is going to get a bulk of the points this week and probably moving forward. As far as running backs go, Jordan Mason is definitely someone I picked up this week to just stash on my bench. If you're deep at running back, just go ahead and keep him there because you never know by the end of the season. This guy, if he gets going, there's talk that he could get a lion's share of the carries, especially with Elijah Mitchell getting dinged up. Jeff Wilson Jr., we kind of know what he is. If the 49ers are willing to commit to him going forward, then this guy could be a legit starter for you every week. But we just don't know that right now. Kyle definitely doesn't want to commit, saying that he wants to go with the hot hand. It's really anyone's game at this point. It's a roll of the dice. If you're going to stash Jeff Wilson Jr., Ty Davis Price, or Jordan Mason on your bench, either one of these guys could be the guy moving forward. But the for sure thing is Deebo Samuel. And then staying with the offense, George Kittle is making a comeback this week. He got dinged up, missed last game. I don't know. I don't really see getting much usage out of him this week. Even when he played with Trey, he's last season he didn't get much receiving stats. He's more of a blocker. So I could definitely see him playing that role this week. What do you think?
Yeah, I think with the way the line played last week, they could use all the help that they can get. But Kyle does scheme up these things. You see last week, Trey Lance just missed Tyler Kroft for what would have been a touchdown. So there might be some opportunity there. I mean, he is one of the best tight ends in the league. I don't know if you sit him, depending on what you have as far as your bench, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe give it a week, especially with some soft tissue damage with the groin injury. I would just let it play out. Let him, work his way back into this lineup.
Yeah, and then moving on to just touch on the quarterbacks a little bit. Trey Lance last week, let me see what he had. Had a disappointing 9 points in fantasy. I think that's going to be much better this week. He should be throwing the ball better. He definitely is involved in the run game. Had some quarterback runs last game, and he's always has a chance of getting a rushing touchdown. Really good for your points. And then as far as Geno, he put up 16 last game. I think this is a better defense he's going against, and this is a defense that stops the run game. When we get pressure on the quarterback, we get those tip picks. So it could be a tough game for Geno. What do you think? What do you think going into the quarterback battle?
If I had to choose one, and be Trey Lance just because of the versatility. And I think Trey Lance is going to have a bounce back game. I think he's making it rain on strippers. He's going to go out there and throw some dimes as well. You know what I mean? He's throwing bills. He's about to throw dimes.
Yeah, a couple other things. Just really quickly, 49ers defense, if you have them, go and start them. I think Geno's going to come back down to earth a little bit. And then on the Seahawks side, Kenneth Walker is making his debut, I believe. A really hyped running back coming into this season. I have him on my team. Definitely was looking forward to playing him week 1. Didn't get to, but I think I'm going to keep him on my bench this week. He's coming off an injury. He's not established as the starter. And this is a great run defense for the 49ers. I don't think they're going to really do too much damage in the run game. So as far as Seattle, I think I would just stay away from Geno, stay away from the running back, maybe start the tight end Hollister. That's some good value there. He could get a touchdown if you're desperate at the tight end spot.
Yeah,
Cool.
and same thing with DK Metcalf. I think you can't ever rule DK out as far as just how big of a red zone target he is. He's a huge guy. He plays bully ball. He's 9 times out of 10, if you throw a jump ball down, he's going to come out with it. So I think you always have to, expect, at least something, or you just like, hey, you know what? Maybe he'll hit a home run here.
Yeah, and from my point of view, rather than DK, I'd say I'd trust Tyler Lockett over DK in this game because of the speed. 49ers secondary isn't great against speed. Tyler Lockett has burnt us in the past, so he always has a chance to just take the top off the defense and get a big score. So that's kind of our layout of what's going on in fantasy revolving this game. So yeah, go ahead and comment if you want more fantasy picks from us.
If you liked this, go ahead and give us a like. Go ahead and follow. Go ahead and comment that you like this.